Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome to my channel with some Destiny 2.0 update gameplay action style. Now it all comes in the form of what I consider to be the Taken King Lite, which consists of a brand new PvP mode, some brand new maps, brand new interface and some new voiceovers. Now I'm going to split this into three categories, which are the good, the bad stroke indifferent and the downright ugly. Now first of all, the good, which for me is the user interface. It is very slick, it is very more organized, more hands-on, more accommodating to the user. No longer do we have to find a place in the map to actually hide, to pause, to get into the map to find out our progress of bounties and now quests. We can do it all on the fly by pressing the touchpad, which will enable us to keep a track of all the bounties that we have, you know, via the Ghost. And you can also pause the game to actually cash in your bounties as well. You don't have to go to the tower to cash in your bounties. In fact, you won't be able to. They've knocked that on the head. So now you can actually cash in your bounties on the fly, utilizing the pause menu. But that is absolutely great. The user interface is so intuitive and it's so accessible. You know, it is a vast improvement. And there is where I can see Bungie actually listening to the players and getting their criticism as to what needed to be done with that in that regard. Next up is the bad stroke indifferent, which for me is actually this mode, is Rift. Now I'm not a capture the flag type of player. I've never really been that type of player to begin with. I do know it happens to be a favorite amongst a lot of first person shooter fans, but for me it's much of a muchness. Playing a new mode from my perspective on new maps can be somewhat, you know, intimidating, overwhelming if you like, but it may just be the fact that I need to just get used to the actual mode itself, you know, and the maps, and maybe I'll be convinced into liking it a whole lot more. But I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I have to say that I'm not really feeling it at the minute. It's a bit of a rush type of mode, and one can only imagine what it's going to be like when mayhem comes in. That's just going to be absolute foolishness. To be able to activate your super every 45 seconds, you know what I mean? But is what it is. Moving on from there to what I consider to be the downright ugly. I ain't gonna dress it up. It is Nolan North's voiceover of the Ghost. Now here's a classic example of people bitching and moaning about something that could have just been left well the fuck alone. Now if it was basically upon gameplay that people was bitching and moaning about, got no problem with that, you know what I mean? You know, some of the criticisms can be justified in that respect, but Dinklebot, I had no problem with Dinklebot, to be totally honest with you. Not a problem at all. I mean, his tone might have been a bit monotone, but in comparison to freaking Nolan North's freaking voiceover sounds effeminate, it sounds inconsequential, it sounds like a rip-off. Anthony Daniels stroke C3PO stroke Star Wars freaking rip-off. Sounds absolutely rubbish, absolutely shite. Sounds effeminate, really does. You know, and it just sounds light. His voiceover sounds light, and that's disappointing. And it's so ironic that a midget of like 2 foot nothing of Peter Dinklage has got a more masculine voice than an average sized human being such as Nolan North. Do you know what I mean? It is just so ironic. But for me, that is the good, bad, and downright ugly of this. I'm looking forward to the Taken King, but after waiting for it to download for 8 hours and playing it for like, you know, 8 hours on and off, I've played enough to know exactly what I'm going to be expecting. Some of the features obviously have not been upped or activated because it's going to be featured in the Taken King. But you know, the Some of the quests that are there, the ability to actually level up to 34 quick time is there as well. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. I do like the changes that they've made in terms of the interface. That's the definite deal winner for me. But anyway, that is all from me for now, and I want to bid you adieu, and until we meet again, don't know where, don't know when. Whatever the media, format, console, genre, happy gaming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, because that's what it's all about, happy gaming. And until I catch you on the next one, stay blessed, Megan.